IT governance found that the latest report on cyber attacks in Europe says 2.2 billion records experienced a breach of privacy in 457 reported public incidents. The sectors prone to breaches are in the public sphere, with the vast majority in the health industry, and this number will keep rising. NIS2 Directive tried to combat this. It is recognized to be the most intensive European cybersecurity to date. But we want to know, what is the NIS2 Directive? Network and Information Security Directive, or NIS, was initially introduced in 2020. However, challenges surrounded its practical implementation, and inconsistent efforts were encountered across the Union. Its goal of boosting the cybersecurity of the EU member states didn't go according to plan. After a surge in cyber attacks, the EU Commission developed NIS2 as a backup. The primary aim of the NIS2 Directive is to bolster the security of the network and information systems that exist within the European Union. So, what is the difference between NIS and NIS2? NIS had limited coverage, whereas NIS2 has expanded coverage of sectors and organizations, meeting the necessary security requirements, protecting supply chains, breaking down the reporting obligations, and imposing strict measures and penalties across Europe. How will it change the cybersecurity landscape? Here are 8 ways NIS2 will reform the cybersecurity landscape. Covers more sectors. One of the best aspects of the cybersecurity update is that NIS2 covers more sectors. Earlier, it was restricted to handling infrastructure sectors like transportation and energy. But now, it covers critical service providers such as the Postal Service, waste management, and manufacturers of infrastructure. Mandatory incident reporting and penalties. Companies will be required to report any significant cyber incidents to relevant authorities within a deadline. This allows for faster identification and catching of threats, sharing of information, and a one-to-one response to cyber attacks. Parties that fail to do so can face hefty penalties, such as non-monetary remedies, administrative fines of up to 10 million euros, and even criminal sanctions. Focus on supply chain risks. Companies will now have to report cyber incidents impacting their supply chain, highlighting the importance of third-party risk management in overall cybersecurity posture. Risk assessment and mitigation plans. Companies will conduct regular risk assessments to identify and prioritize vulnerabilities in their systems. Additionally, they must develop and implement mitigation plans to address these vulnerabilities and escalate their overall cybersecurity posture. Minimum security requirements for suppliers. NIS2 may introduce minimum security requirements for critical suppliers, ensuring a more holistic approach to cybersecurity across the business ecosystem. Cooperation among member states. NIS2 promotes a more collaborative approach to cyber defense among EU member states. Public-private partnerships. NIS2 encourages collaboration between government agencies and private companies. By sharing threat intelligence and best practices, both sectors can work together to improve overall cybersecurity preparedness. Increased cybersecurity investments. NIS2 will likely lead to increased cybersecurity spending by European companies as they strive to comply with the directive's requirements. This includes investments in technology, personnel, and processes to strengthen their cyber defenses. If your company is looking for an NIS2 obeying cybersecurity system, BlindSpot, a next-generation security intelligence platform, will be your best choice. If you would like to know more about the intricate world of cybersecurity, don't be shy and smash that subscribe button. If this video was useful, don't forget to like it and watch another one on our channel.